Jordan Kilganon is back in the dunk contest. The most popular dunker of the world didn't compete a lot in recent years because he prefers putting his energy more into training and creating new dunks. But sometimes he gets pretty good offers and it's hard to say no to it.
What's up everybody, I'm Smoove and today we will watch and analyze XBA dunk contest in China with Jordan Kilganon.
We have 8 participants. As we understood from FIBA 3x3 Macau dunk contest, China has something to offer, so I cannot wait to see what this group can do. Again, I don't have the exact information about age, height, vert and sometimes even names of Chinese dunkers. So today I'll just use numbers they wear on their jerseys. 5 judges, leading by Sean Marion, who also was a great in-game dunker himself, and NBA All-Star of course. Every athlete will perform 2 dunks in the first round. 1 minute to complete the dunk. Best 4 will move into the finals, where they will need to show 2 more dunks. Judges will score everything on a scale from 1 to 10. Number 1 opens up this competition. He puts a guy with the ball on top under the rim. Double up attempt. So we understand that these guys are on a good level and we are thrilled to see what they got. Second jump was close, but it's still not it. Time is up, but judges will definitely give him one more chance. It was a great idea, but as a result we have a bad start to this contest. Jury will not give him zeros, as he would get on the FIBA 3x3 contests, and instead he gets average score of 6. I like zero rule more. If you missed your dunk, you don't deserve a score. Second participant is Jordan Kilganon. Usually at this type of events, the biggest star jumps last. But it's even better for us. No need to wait long for Jordan's appearance. He puts 2 guys under the rim with the ball on top. Classic approach to Tetris dunk. And I can say that the obstacle is pretty damn high.
Oh my god!
He only needed 1 try. Guy had a little risk of falling over, but thankfully it didn't happen. Kilganon from his first jump set the bar high for all of his opponents, and I was genuinely surprised that he didn't get all 10s. Judges saved a couple of them for later. Number 45 also put the guy under the basket. So he also wants to do Tetris dunk. We see 2 extra guys in front standing back to back. As I mentioned in the previous video, guys in front are there only to prevent this Tetris construction from falling rather than for a complication of a dunk. Okay, second Tetris dunk in a row. The guy has never heard about dunk contest strategy. You don't want to see the exact same dunk after somebody done it just a minute ago. Even if this athlete only has 2 dunks in his bag, he could have just changed the order to not look so repetitive. However, judges liked his performance and scored this Tetris pretty high, 47 points. Kilganon had 48. Number 22 also puts 2 people under the rim with the ball on top. We had a chance to see this dunker in FIBA 3x3 contest a few times.
Oh!
Knowing his style and repertoire, most likely he'll go for his variation of the scorpion dunk. Yes, technically we can call it scorpion, even though it's really far from how it should look. Second jump and ball went through the net, all 9s from the jury. I think the absence of high scores is quite fair, especially when you have an originator of this dunk in this competition. It's number 13's turn. 360 windmill of the dribble with ease. And this dunk looks way better than the previous ones, because finally we see classic basketball dunk without jump overs and push-offs. 47 points for this good-looking first attempt windmill. Number 36 asks Jordan Kilganon to hold the ball on a hand. Looks like he's definitely shorter than 6 feet. 360 scoop of the hand. I'm curious to know what goes through Jordan's mind right now when one after another guys are trying to make dunks from his arsenal. I would not say it was close, but he has chances to finish it. Just need to mind the shot clock.
Okay.
Last attempt was a fail, but judges let him jump one more time. Nope. But somehow they still give him decent scores even for a miss. 32 points. If you don't want to give out zeros, let's agree on 5s at least. Number 5 is Li Heshu from FIBA 3x3 Macau dunk contest. From the positioning of the volunteer, we can guess that he will also try 360 scoop. Great jump, but the ball flies to the bleachers. Shot clock starts running. We were expecting easy finish from Lee after what we saw on the FIBA 3x3 court. Will he try it once again or go safer way in his last attempt? 360 pump off the hand. Lee was a bit afraid to miss the scoop 3 times in a row. Safe dunk was also good, but not on the same level as 360 scoop would have been. Jury also noticed it and gave Lee the score of 43. And finally, 8th participant, athlete with number 3 on his back. His friend gives him a jersey of the best basketball player of all time, so we're expecting to see one of the MJ's signatures. What can I say? Nice, good looking rock the cradle. We'll discuss the level of complexity next time, because it's just good to see a made dunk from the first try by a local guy. Good to know that we have at least one one-footer in today's competition. 45 points, all 9s. I had a feeling the judges will hand out all 10s just because it was first attempt, but I'm happy to see all 9s. It's a good sign. Okay, let's see what the guys have for their second dunks. Number 1 will start once again. Behind the back dunk attempt. Do you remember who was first to make it in the NBA dunk contest? It was J.R. Smith in 2005. On his second jump, ball goes to mid-defense. Will be a shame if the guy will miss both of his dunks in the first round. He has time, so there is no need to rush. You can catch your breath and maybe even change the dunk and make something safer. Buzzer beater, East Bay overlap meets front rim. Interesting to know the rim height. From my experience in China, you never jump on a rim lower than 10 feet. Sometimes it's higher. Number 1 received one more chance, but he failed again. Judges granted him yet another 30 piece for his second missed dunk. Jordan Kilganon is back on the court. Now it's his turn to try off the hand scoop. Canadian dunker showed everybody how it's need to be done. I already said once that Kilganon's 360 scoop on a second dunk king was one of the best scoops of all time, so it's safe to say that Jordan will not have any problem performing this dunk in any dunk contest. Closer and closer to the perfect score. This time is 49. One of the judges wants to save his 10 for something outstanding in the finals. Number 45 prepares for his second dunk. And by the way, I've never seen before how somebody puts a towel on volunteer's neck just so the push-off will be a bit softer. Super combo. Push-off, free hand help and not finished elbow dunk. Jury gives 42 points, but Chinese athlete wants to redo his dunk and at the end he got the permission to do it. Yes, this one is better. At least he stayed at the rim, but he still used all the cheat codes we talked about. If I had a chance to see how he does it clean, like Lipik for example, I wouldn't critique too much. But I doubt big time that number 45 is able to perform this dunk with no push-off and grabbing the rim. Jury added a couple points. Marion didn't change his opinion and 2 others now gave 9s instead of 8s. 44 points. Number 22 also puts a guy under the basket with the ball on top, but the guy is a bit taller this time. Just a windmill over person. I can assume that he didn't think that he can fair chances to win and decided to participate just for fun experience. Even comparing to the previous dunk, it was not so impressive. Same dunk with no elbow in the rim. 8 on average. NBA player gave a guy a 7. Number 13 impressed us with a good reverse windmill before. Let's see what else he has in the back. Simple slingshot, decent tomahawk dunk. It wasn't bad, but it's not really a dunk you want to use in a contest and expect high scores. Only if you have style like Elevator from TFB days, then yes, it will be a different conversation. 3 8s and 2 9s. 42 in total. I think you'll agree if I say that it deserves all 8s. Shortest dunker in the contest, number 36. He couldn't make it off the hand, so now it's time to try overlap.
这边再给回来啊！
He has the technique. Dunker lacks just maybe an inch to land that ball in the rim.
中远的第三个，
哎呀，
He missed again, but you don't have a temp limit here, only time.
时间内的最后一扣。哦 I made it!
With the buzzer, number 36 lands his scoop through the front rim. Athlete is super happy because his mission completed. He made the dunk he wanted to make, despite all the misses before. And the score is pretty good too, 44 points. We see a car on the court. I don't want to say the preparation was crazy long, but it was enough to have a feeling that Dunker needs to hurry up. He puts a guy in front of the hood with the ball on top.
Let's go!
Classic double up X over the hood of a car. Judges loved it and we see first 50 of the contest. I'd say that the dunk is a bit overrated, but Lee is one of the favorites of this competition, so we can excuse him a few extra points. Anyway, he deserves to be in the finals. Dunker with the number 3 was closing the first round, but unfortunately I don't have this footage. Only from the highlights we saw that he made a between the legs dunk of a lob, which, as I understood, got him enough points to make the finals. We have 4 dunkers in the final round. Number 45 with 91 points, number 3 with unknown amount of points, number 12 aka Jordan Kilganon with 97, and number 5 Lee Heshu with 93. Lee will be jumping first.
Ooh.
360 between the legs dunk attempt, front rim.
I tried it.
On the second jump, Lee also brought the ball to front rim. He's not positive about pushing himself to the limit, so instead he puts a guy under the basket with the ball on top.
哎，还有一次机会。
Lee front rimmed his third attempt in a row. I didn't expect to see 3 misses in the beginning of the finals from arguably the best Chinese dunker. Time is up, but he gets one more extra attempt. And finally, he's managing to put the ball through the rim after spinning and putting it through the leg. Would you give him a higher score after 3 missed attempts? I don't think so, but judges did not hesitate and gave him a 50. It's very interesting because it sets a pretty low bar in the finals. Number 45 steps on the court. And what do we see here? Guy with the ball in his hand on the same spot. One more 360 scoop attempt.
第二次，
我有这一下。
It's really strange. Looks like some guys just have a plan and no matter what, they will follow it. Yeah, scoop was nice, but Kilganon already did it and 2 other athletes tried it. Great to see that judges didn't ignore this detail and gave him all 9s. 45 points for number 45 for his first final dunk. Number 3, the only one-footer in this competition.
Whoa!
Between the legs J-Reach style. He raises his leg really high, which makes the dunk a little bit easier for him, but it not takes away the excitement.
第二次，
Amazing. With all the double ups, you forget how good it's to see just a normal classic dunk. I remember the times when for some reason this version of a between the legs dunk was more popular than the normal one in the local contests. Although I was always a fan of J.R. Ryder version and not Orlando Woolridge if referring to NBA. All 10s is too much of course. Alright, maybe after all the 2-foot double ups it looks super interesting, but to be honest it's not very hard to do. This guy now has very high chances to win it all. Now it's Jordan's turn to put people under the rim.
Oh, almost.
Wow, a miss on a scorpion dunk? Never seen Jordan missing it, neither in a contest or in a show. But I'm also pretty sure that he will not need a third attempt for it.
Let's go!
That's the real scorpion dunk from his originator. Arm is fully extended and no look at the rim. Kilganon created this dunk 9 years ago and till this day successfully uses it in every dunk competition. Second 50 in a row, but we need to say that the level of these 2 dunks are not even close. On the screen we see the scores after first final dunks. 3 competitors have 50s, so they have a similar chances to take the crown. Lee's second dunk. He puts a guy under the basket with the ball on top.
哎呦，你 个臀下，
I love his underbow double up dunk attempts. Elbow over the rim, but the ball slips out of his hand.
最后的12秒钟，看看。
In his second try, his shoe couldn't even bring the ball up. As you remember, there is no attempt limit, only shot clock. Unfortunately, Lee finished with a miss. He lost his chance to win the contest, because this amount of points will not be enough to beat the guys who yet to perform their second dunk. Number 45 put a guy on the same spot as Lee did.
看看杨浩，哎呦，
Two-handed double up reverse will be a crazy dunk if the guy can make it. Miller did it perfectly on FIBA 3x3.
胯下反扣，
But I don't really feel he has enough skills to land this very advanced dunk.
哎呀，
And he proves me right in his third attempt. Number 45 just doesn't jump high enough. As we see, nobody cares about shot clock. Time is up, but Dunker doesn't worry about it and goes for one more try.
哦，
This probably was the closest attempt. I would say if he would have had crazy quick hands, he could make this dunk. Second finalist is out of the race. So it's going to be Kilganon versus one-footer duel. Number 3 is ready to show his last final dunk.
这身体协调性，过来，哦，
360 scoop again.
哎呦，这边
For me, it's really weird to watch the guy who easily did BTLs missing scoop, which is not the hardest dunk in the world.
哦，
He missed 3 times, but it's still enough time for one more jump.
看啊，哦，
I'm sure Kilganon was worried about his opponent's high scores, but now he can relax. All 3 eliminated themselves, so basically he just needs to make his dunk and he's a winner. Jordan definitely doesn't plan to do safe dunks, but he better pick the dunk which he can make within 1 or maximum 2 attempts. He puts his brother Grant under the basket with the ball on top. Crown dunk, his signature, double up X with both elbows in the rim, professional and spectacular ending of the Chinese dunk contest. Jordan proved his star status and most importantly continued his winning streak which lasts 5 years. And yes, we need to mention that he rarely competed in those 5 years, but anyway, when he did, he never lost. Kilganon gets another 50 for his second final dunk and becomes the champion of XBA Dunk Contest 2023.
Let me know in the comment section, how did you like the dunk contest? Did you like Jordan's performance, maybe performance of somebody from China? Because these Chinese dunkers are on pretty good level. Maybe they are not so experienced as Kilganon or as some American, European dunkers, but they up there. You know, especially guys like Lee Heshu, who already had a chance to compete at FIBA 3x3 dunk contests, and he's very good, and I think he can beat a lot of well-known dunkers. So I'm looking forward to see him and other Chinese dunkers on many more dunk contests in the future. So like, subscribe to this channel if you want to see more reviews and breakdowns, and of course, see you soon, guys.